Hello, welcome and welcome back. This is Jacob and today we are going to be continuing the Let's Play for Reverse 1999. And today we are going to be rounding up the last bits of the story for the Golden City with the character story for Mercuria. And just like last time, I'm looking forward to seeing what this one is going to be about, considering that Jace was sorta predictable, even though my initial prediction was wrong. Because initially, again, I was thinking about it's probably might be about him and his childhood and Paulina maybe on stuff like that. But at the end of the day, it was just kind of a story set just prior to the events of the Golden City story, as considering Eternity was in there and with a certain toy in hand as well. So it was definitely not too far away from the actual main portion of the story. And yeah, we'll see today what Mercuria's is holding. Is it set before, after, during? I'm looking forward to it. She's an interesting character as well, so we'll see together what this is gonna be about. But before we do anything anymore, very quick, just kind of like a heads up announcement sort of thing for the next like week and a half, kind of deal. On the 28th, it's obviously going to be the release of the next portion of the Assassin's Creed collab, the second portion for Cassandra and her story, and, well, the main portion of the story and whatever character story it's going to bring with it. Just wanted to give you guys a heads up because just like 2 weeks ago, on the same day, Arcanists is releasing a new side story, and this time around it's not a story collection, it is an actual side story, so it's going to be much bigger, more than likely than the last one. Which means as per usual when it comes to that stuff, when I start doing the voiceover work for those stories, it's gonna skew and throw around the release schedule for everything else. Now, I will be, if there is no maintenance on Reverse, I will be recording the first part for the AC collab on the same day, pretty much as the server just ticks over into the next cycle, right? But if there's a mini maintenance, it's fine. Again, someone confirm or deny if there's gonna be any kind of maintenance. I don't think there should be, alright? The patch was very substantial, the download last time. I think all the files are already in game. But we'll see, I don't know. You guys can tell me if there is a maintenance or not. But regardless, I will be recording the first part right after the server goes, takes over, goes live, whatever. And gonna be posting the first part on the same day. Now the rest of the Let's Play then will be probably all over the place because it's gonna be battling a lot with my free time and the work on the Arcanists voiceover, which takes a lot of time, energy, and my vocal cords. So yeah, again, apologies if the next week and a half are gonna be all over the place, but Reverse is not gonna be the only thing that's gonna be pushed around and moved around when it comes to its released parts. But yeah, again, apologies and thank you very much for understanding. Anyway, coming back to this, so, of course, like I said, this is gonna be the final part for Golden City, which means I'm gonna be watching the trailers at the end. I'm looking forward to that, of course, as always. It's always fun to watch them in reverse when I'm done with the story. Gotta keep it on track, right? And yeah, we'll see what is in those. One interesting thing, however, before I mention anything, the comments last time pointed out that funnily enough, in the Chinese version of this game, apparently the stories, the way they are here presented, were flipped. Or rather, sorry, no, not in here, not in this menu, but in the menu of the event when Golden City was live last year, right? Because we got, and I was not paying attention to that back then, but yeah, we got Mercuria's story first, and then we got Jay's story, of course, after her. But apparently in the CN version it was presented the way it's presented here, where Jay's story was first and then Mercuria was second, which is kind of an interesting little detail. But speaking of the comments, on the previous episode, K-Rider-kun said, and in advance apologies K-Rider, your comments are usually very informative and very good, but they're very big, so I need to trim them out a bit. But I do want to mention two segments from your comment, saying, "Smack my hat, Jay and Pioneer must have some really crappy memory. There is no way I would forget interacting with a beautiful immortal jellyfish woman like Eternity." Hell, the film director from Eternity's Anecdote has way better memory and never forgot about her from when he was a kid till he died of old age. Anyways, I think it's neat that Jay's character story addresses how Eternity recognizes both Jay and Pioneer when they entered the Order of Enlightenment gathering. Still, come on, Jay and Pioneer, you both had quite a long talk with her, and she even ate at your diner and helped around as well. That made me actually laugh because I did remember all of a sudden, oh yeah, they did react to her like they don't know her. Funnily enough, I was going back, and now I don't know, of course I'm gonna take my words back if I'm wrong here, but if you meant your comment, that portion of the comment as a sarcastic kind of deal, I'm taking back what I'm just saying. But just for anybody else that might have been confused and might think like, was that some kind of inconsistency, or was there something else going on there? I went back and rewatched that scene when they meet her on in the secret market. It's pretty much a thing of Jay is playing it up. He's pretty much doing his charisma thing, and there's a whole moment of him pretending like, oh man, I don't remember this lady. Is she gonna be like mad at me that I don't remember her? And then he nudges with his elbow to Pioneer, and there's a very specific line for Pioneer that says like, if he could roll his eyes backwards, he would do so right now, very hardly, because of what Jay's implying there right now. But then he plays along with Jay and just pretends like they never met, which makes sense. They're trying to not attract attention to themselves while they're there, right? So I don't know if you meant your portion of the comment as sarcastic or not, but that scene definitely was just like them pretending not to know each other during that moment. Anyway, you continue and say, I love Jay's character story, showcasing how Jay and his gang are such great people, feeding a bunch of the homeless with free food from their diner. Jay trying to find ways so these homeless people can survive on their own. You can tell Jay really loves High Street, and wants to give back to the community any chance he gets. I also like to bring up that San Francisco is a pretty open place when it comes to LGBTQ. I like to touch on that Jay's VA, Nick Monteleon, is open about how he is queer too. He also has done an interview about his voice work in Reverse, which you can look up on YouTube and watch it in your own free time. Very interesting. Yeah, you guys have been bringing up that a lot of the characters, a lot of the voice actors for the characters, that way around, have done a lot of like AMAs on Reddit or video interviews on YouTube. I honestly wish I had the time to read and watch all of those, because good God, the little time that I have, I'm always trying to catch up to stuff that I'm already like, you know, sub to and paying attention to. So finding time to do that is always a hurdle. But if I will have time, I will probably skim through Jay's, and there's still a couple of more that you guys recommended in the past that I should take a look at, and quite honestly, finding the time again is very hard. But yeah, Jay's story, like I said earlier, was pretty good. It was very wholesome, very nice to see. It was nice to see Holic in it once more, and just made it so much more bittersweet, right? When you know where the whole kid and caboodle is heading, right? Good God. But yeah, anyway, K-Rider, thank you very much for that insightful comment. Alright, but before we head into Mercuria's story, I have one more piece that I want to share with all of you, and that was, funnily enough, also handed to me over on Reddit by K-Rider, which is a certain piece of information that was released together, I think with the 2.0 patch back then, so with Golden City. So, just like last time with Miss Kimberly, let's take a look at a piece of information that is very interesting to go through. Right then, so I will leave a link to this in the description of the video once more, like last time. Oh, by the way, I love the fact that I set this the same way last time as well. I literally hit make public the episode and hit the save button on it, and I immediately remembered, oh shit, I did not put the links in that I was talking about last time. The links are in. Hopefully I'm not gonna do it again this time, but we'll see. Anyway, this was on Reddit and was linked. I don't know if this was also on Twitter, but I will link the Reddit post for this thing in the description of the video. But yeah, it says Manus Vindictae Internal Intelligence Report. At least on the Reddit post. Here it says on the report itself, Manus Vindictae Hierarchy Overview, Classified, Top Secret, St. Paulo Foundation, very, very official. Anyway, I do like the design, by the way, with the circles, which, again, fits in the theming, right? Anyhow, we go to the first page, and by the way, I have not read this yet. I only skimmed over the pictures when I saw this. I have not read through this, so this is me actually reading this for the first time. Okay, so what do we have? St. Paulo Foundation Investigation Report. To sum up, despite Manus Vindictae's seemingly chaotic organizational structure, a distinguishable hierarchy exists. Below are some known ranks and key personnel. Okay, investigation target, follower is the lowest rank, I guess then. Follower from the rank and file members of Manus Vindictae. Each must wear a mask and possess an Arcanist bloodline. While they can behave and communicate like typical humans, they are often driven to bouts of excessive hysteria or frenzy. So yeah, these are the low-ranking members. Normal clothing, I guess, just mask on face, and that's about it. Okay, the next one is the Believer. When some people don the mask, they undergo a violent transformation, turning into blackened and deformed creatures known as Believers. Okay, this is pretty small, hold on. This reaction may stem either from a side effect of mask rejection or be a form of intentional punishment. The exact trigger remains unknown. Okay, so yeah, these are the transformed guys, or I guess this type that looks kind of mostly normal, but I guess this is like a half transformed guy, the one on the bottom. Interesting. It continues, after transformation, these Believers exhibit intense aggression. For detailed records and footage, refer to the number 0463 incident report. While rare, Believers have been observed using basic if fragmented speech, though most lose the ability to communicate or think coherently. Okay, and then on the very bottom, the toy. Note, it was recently reported that the missing number 66 arcane item was spotted at San Francisco's New Age Market, apparently bound to a Manus Vindictae Believer. An investigation team has been deployed to assess the claim and neutralize any potential threats. Oh boy, they're going after the big guy's ass. Okay. Next page is for the Apostles. Okay. Apostles rank higher than ordinary members and do not wear masks. They have the unique ability to understand the language of their transformed subordinates and serve as instigators, leading chaos and violence across different regions. They can innately understand the language that the transformed Believers are speaking? That's interesting. Records suggest that most apostles held political power or unique abilities before joining Manus Vindictae. It is speculated that social status and Arcanist lineage are key criteria for selecting these core members. Right. So, if you, like, what, are a rich dude or just someone who is, like, of, like, some kind of high lineage, you just get a better position? Okay. Figures. Kind of like normal politics. Anyway, we continue with Disciple. Disciples are malformed beings who retain certain human characteristics while possessing strength and intelligence that surpass those of followers and Believers. So far, there are no records of followers directly transforming into disciples. They appear to communicate in an internal language that remains indecipherable to us. Yeah? Okay, that's interesting. Oh, this is an interesting page. The last page. Question marks. An undisclosed rank that consists of high-level agents with Manus Vindictae. Forget-me-not, a figure encountered by the Timekeeper, is confirmed to be a member of this elite tier. Our knowledge of this rank is limited, as those with this rank typically act covertly, orchestrating events from behind the scenes. I wonder, in the story, that chick that we saw at the end, I wonder if she is also of kind of like a similar rank to Forget-me-not then. Anyway, or maybe an apostle? could also be. Anyway, Sophia. Once the corrector for the School of Apeiron, the Timekeeper has confirmed that she has since defected to Manus Vindictae. She appears to wield unique privileges and special authority within the organization. Further details on her role and influence are currently under investigation. Alright, yeah. Because that is still like a very recent change. Alright, Arcana. Dead. I love that. Anyway, the Guiding One deceased. Possible connection to the Sufferer and the Resurrection Ceremony? Question mark. Hey, there we go. There's the sorta confirmation that the resurrection thing was more than likely meant for the resurrection of Arcana, but they never finished the ritual, so it never happened. All right, that was interesting. Like a little quick hierarchy of how they're structured. Makes sense. I just love the apostle thing of oh yeah, if you had like a higher social status, you're gonna probably get the status of an apostle at the end. Really feels like politics. Anyway, moving back to our story. Right, before we hop into Mercuria's story, once again, like I said in the previous episode, I'm gonna keep on including these little extra bits from the graffiti stuff with the coming episodes, including this one, just to cover them all and have them all as part of a Let's Play. Probably in the future episodes, because the next couple of episodes are gonna be about the AC collab. I'm gonna put this at the end of episodes, but yeah, let's see what we have. First conch here. Ripples of energy. A ripple of genuine heart is present. It's right there, untainted, unvarnished, and unchanging. Okay. Oh god. Matilda and Mercuria again. Miss Mercuria, after our last discussion about pneuma and cosmic energy... Oh, this is continuing from there. There are still some parts I don't fully understand. Sure, what's on your mind? Can you show me exactly how this cosmic energy manifests? If we use the ocean as an example, your energy is both pure and invigorating like the early summer sea, but also intense and direct like the winter currents. To me, it's reminiscent of the aroma of fresh basil on a sunny day, mixed with the moisture of a white duck gently flapping its wings right near the water. Come on, even you! Ha! That's so much clearer than trying to spell it out with the graffiti on a wall. It may still seem a little vague, but essentially you're saying my energy is stunning, correct? However, but apart from that, I also sense a disturbance that shouldn't be there. Oh? It's a subtle yet persistent ripple, lingering on the surface and affecting the frequency of the waves. It's expanding and growing. It has the power to alter the direction of the currents, making the blue waters even more tranquil and serene. Ooh. Foreshadowing something for Matilda in the future? What? No, please stop talking. Ooh, it has the power to alter the direction of the currents, making the blue waters even more tranquil and serene? Oh, interesting. Okay, next one. Behind the cameras. Who cares how many seasons this sitcom has run? Oh god. I don't get it. I mean, I don't understand why they had to add a storyline about the main character going to France as an exchange student in this episode. It is such an overused plot device. I've never been to France, kid. You and my sister are the only two French people I've ever known. Come to think of it, I thought the characters in the show were pretty accurate based on how you and my sister behave. You know, you should cherish these memories with me, since I'm the only other French person you know. Wow. Because soon you won't have another brilliant and fearless genius like me to hang out with. Man, it's a shame you haven't met my sister. I think you'd really get along. Sister? You mean Miss Paulina? Back then she was about your age. Maybe even a bit younger than you are now. I used to sit on this old couch, and she'd always snuggle into that plush cushion over there, holding her favorite teddy bear while we watched our favorite sitcom together. We never saw eye to eye on anything, not even once. She was obsessed with this cartoon rabbit name, but whatever, the ninth. The ninth? Huh? I'm not sure, okay. But I couldn't stand it. First, second, ninth. What kind of ridiculous names are these?
Honestly, Jay, it's a pretty random name too.
What's that? Anyway, she always dozed off before the credits rolled, and that's when I'd carry her to bed and make sure she was tucked in.
I see. Huh. It seems I figured out what you're thinking.
Huh?
Just so you won't miss me too much after I leave, I leave a little something on this wall as a memento. Consider it a gift from the brilliant Matilda.
Uh-huh. Interesting. The graffiti, I guess. Alright, and these should be battles. Dance of Rings. I heard a random gang got a new batch of stuff that can send you up into the sky. We can't just do nothing about it. Do some work for customs. Normal mafiosis? Yeah, okay. The warehouse where the deal takes place is packed with sharp iron rings, but can they really send someone into the sky? Maybe the tough guy on the ground has some answers. Yes. Oh shit, there's more. The boss has recently become obsessed with chakras. Yes, those 7 rainbow-colored things that everyone supposedly has. This is a great chance to please the boss, so take this money and go buy some gifts at the market. I told you to get some mystical trinkets from the New Age market, not steel rings, idiot. Chakrams and chakras are not the same thing, moron. Keep an eye on these iron pieces. I'll end up finding a buyer, just don't let anyone else know about this mess. No one wants to buy this many steel rings. Go get some barrels of gasoline, and remember, gasoline, not paint. I know you have reservations, but if we don't do this, we won't be able to balance the books. If the boss finds out we've been secretly siphoning money from this nonsense, you and I will end up wearing concrete shoes. Or you can pray for a thief to clean out the warehouse overnight. Then we can blame the thief for the whole mess. Alright then. Notes of dissonance. Shadows, much like a damaged guitar or a vinyl record covered in dirt, only create disharmonious melodies. Okay, the regular stuff. The shadows disperse, the sun breaks through, perfect weather for a motorcycle ride with a stylish babe on the back. One from Damascus, of course. Of course. Oh, one more here in the bottom, I didn't even see this one. The pursuer and the pursued. She's completely focused and has only one goal on her mind. Oh, the staff member and Matilda, huh?
Please forgive me, Miss Matilda. I take full responsibility for your added workload and putting you in harm's way. It's nothing. As the Special Investigator Matilda, it is my duty to help others. But I know you were excited about the mission on Route 77, and I'm the reason it got cancelled. It's okay. I'm an open-minded person, so it doesn't matter who takes on the mission. My mood will not be affected by this decision. It's my successor who should be concerned about whether they can handle tasks that were once assigned to Special Investigator Matilda.
I wonder who it's gonna be over in that mission then. I mean, I know who the playable characters are from that story because of the banners and everything, but is it gonna be one of them? Okay, we'll see.
You don't need to worry about that. Your mission has been assigned to the capable Timekeeper.
Oh, is she there?
I think it's safe to say it's in good hands.
What? I said that on impulse.
Specifically, the mission on Route 77 has been assigned to the Timekeeper and Miss Lilia.
Oh, that's the combo for that story? I guess we'll see. Don't spoil it if it isn't.
A reliable duo, so there's no need for you to fret. Oh, of course though, not as good as me. Vertin should be able to handle a search mission just fine.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's interesting. Ha. First graffiti of today, behind the cameras. Who cares how many seasons this sitcom has run? Okay, so that's for that. Second one, Dance of Rings. It's hard enough to explain the difference between chakras and chakrams, let alone trying to explain what chakra actually is. Nice, of course. And the third one, Notes of Dissonance, a shadow and a fantasy that holds no basis in reality. Okay, the next batch is getting ready. How many more? Okay, probably 2 more episodes to cover the rest of this stuff. I'm gonna presume it's either gonna be all 4 at once here at the end, or it's gonna be like 2 then 2. We'll see. Like I said, I'm gonna cover them as they appear. Alright, but now let's begin with our character story for Mercuria. So, on the 1000th night. Okay. Oh, they're using this music for the background? That's interesting. Huh. I guess it fits with her personality and background that I know so far off. Curious. Alright, the bonfire party. New Age Market. Okay, so we're back here. Oh god, no, singing, really? Edgardo the Masseur? Okay, buddy. I always feel bad for songs when they appear, because I definitely I have no musical capability in me. Also, would love to know what the melody is, at least I could pretend to sing along with this thing. Oh, who could say no to a night like this? I sound like the bellowing of a yak. Well, that was appropriate then. Emerges from behind the flickering campfire. A circle forms around the flames. Cooper, the healer, and Mike, the peddler, nestle into some cushions. They exchange a knowing glance. Careful, Mike. Edgardo's gonna crush your crate if he sits on it, and he'll take Mercuria down with him when he falls. Mike furrows her brow with a smile and nudges Cooper's shoulder, urging her to pay attention to Edgardo. A warm welcome to you all. Thanks for taking time out from your busy schedules of foreseeing fates, communing with ghosts, and chatting with imaginary friends to join our bonfire bash.
I believe everyone knows what happened here.
A sound like the bellowing of a yak? That did not sound like a yak. That sounded like a teenager. Alright. I'm not changing the voice. That does not fit. Edgardo scans the group gathered around the fire. Everyone has settled in their usual spots. The conspicuous emptiness of certain seats is a stark reminder of their absence. Oh, this is an after story, okay. I guess, by this. Mike, Cooper, I'm so glad you're still with us. Mike stands up with a nod, while Cooper blushes behind her swaying skirt. It's been nearly a month since our last get-together, thanks to those star-bleeding thugs. Okay, yeah, this is definitely after. Oh, their bodies. They don't deserve my words. Edgardo waves his hand as though to banish the discomfort from his thoughts. Because of them, we've lost many dear friends. Some gaze wistfully into the distance, only to lower their eyes in regret before refocusing on Edgardo. Not only that, but they try to turn us into their zombies. I can't thank our dear Mercuria and Jay enough for helping us dodge that bullet. It's thanks to them that we can even be here around the bonfire again. Edgardo starts to pluck at the guitar in his hands, gently playing a series of monotonous yet poignant tones. To part with friends is to fracture the soul, but life rolls on, and the New Age market will continue to welcome new faces. Its freedom and acceptance will never change. Let us make this gathering a song for a brighter tomorrow, and pay our highest respects to Mercuria and Jay. The group's eyes shift to Mercuria. Edgardo's bulky frame makes her look even more petite. She swarmed with applause and a few calls for a speech.
No, there's no need.
Her composed and delicate voice fails to dampen the fervor of the crowd as the applause and acclamation persist. Edgardo... say... What is this word? Okay, I'm even more confused now. Apparently it's segways, which is what I thought, but... segways? Is that how you write it with an S at the end then? Okay, English. Edgardo segues the music into its second phase. We also extend our appreciation to Mr. Legers. He's graciously taken over Jay's role now that he's off with the Foundation, keeping us safe back in San Fran. He's a big supporter of the market too. I scout around for Legers as the clapping and cheering wind down.
The big guy couldn't make it tonight, huh?
That's right, sweetie. Mr. Legers is swamped, busy getting cozy with Jay's turf to make sure he can keep us safe. He did ask me to send his best, though. Says he hopes tonight's a blast. The group's inner gloom seems to lift as they catch each other's eyes, affirmed by each other's presence. But this serene interlude is fleeting.
Oh!
Oops, sorry. A timid voice comes from behind them. Excuse me, coming through. Oh, sorry. Uh-huh. Wait, what was that name? Phoebe? Oh, Phoebe the herbalist. Dexter, the unlucky one, juggling 2 buckets of drink, stumbles into view. Perhaps the load is overwhelming or is obscuring his footing. As he walks, liquid spills over the sides like he's some kind of farmer attempting to evenly water his field.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
Under your right foot.
Mercuria reaches out as she tries to give him a hand.
Oh!
Despite her warning, Dexter's right foot lands squarely on a crystal ball. Before they know it... Ow! He's lying on his back, and both buckets have emptied their contents over the now smoldering campfire. The people's ease is extinguished as quickly as the fire.
Oh.
It's out? How was it booze you brought back?
You unlucky duck.
The people's concern quickly shifts from Dexter to the campfire. They peer at the blackened wood.
Oh, I must have grabbed the wrong... maybe it's someone else's?
Dexter lies there, dazed, covered in a mix of drink and dirt. Get up, you poor kid. Edgardo puts down his guitar and guides Dexter over to a crate. Cooper and Mike get up to look for dry wood. And those who were doused in the drink return to their stalls to get changed. Everyone moves so adeptly that it's clear they've done this many times.
Can't we have him do something else?
Phoebe's voice emanates from the tent. From her tent.
You forget, last time he set the fire, he nearly burned the whole market down.
Mike responds loudly. And remember the time before that, when he sent those invites to the Society of Supreme Rationality? They got out compasses, of all things, to hunt for spirits. Energy fields, lodestones, those are all just smoke and mirrors. Totally unscientific. Edgardo mimics their derisive tone. In the silence that follows, Dexter can hear the hums and sighs of the people.
Oh, I'm really sorry.
He thumbs his forehead with his palm.
I swear, I was paying like 120,000% attention. Jesus Christ, what are you, Senku? With your 1 billion% security? 120,000% attention. Mercuria, maybe you could do another purification ritual for me?
Mercuria, still sitting, has already prepared a white sage. The smoke spirals lazily in the air, veiling her gaze.
Please. Come.
Oh, okay. Dexter leans over in front of Mercuria. She circles the sage around his head.
Fire, I request your aid. Disperse the shadows and illuminate our bodies. Earth, I request your support. Preserve and stabilize our energy.
Oh. A peculiar serene energy emanates from Mercuria. It gradually intensifies as its rhythm harmoniously synchronizes with the breath of everyone at the camp. She chants in a low tone while the sage quietly burns.
No.
Fear not its arrival nor its influence, for it merely exists.
Phoebe returns, her hair still wet, while Cooper and Mike reconstruct the woodpile. One by one, they reconvene in the plaza, collectively enveloped by Mercuria's aura and tranquility. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, considering that, I also have Mercuria obviously on full trust and everything, and as a unit, of course, because of that. We'll take a look, like, with Jay as well at the end of the episode on the full voice lines and all the stuff again. Anyway.
It shall dissipate, taking away your burdens and impurities. From now on, your mind shall be clear, your feet shall be free, and none shall haunt you by any means.
Alright. The attendees fall into a hushed silence as their collective focus falls on Mercuria. At this moment, the plaza is as placid as a lake under the glow of moonlight, where the smallest breeze could cause its surface to quiver. She's very interesting. I'm really curious about her background.
Breathe in and out.
Enveloped by the energy field they've created under Mercuria's direction, the crowd's woes start to dissipate.
Breathe in.
Time seems to slow down with each passing breath. There is nothing but the gentle sound of distant cars and the occasional chirping of insects.
And out.
Oops. The bundle of white sage has almost burned out, marking the end of the ceremony.
Do not wander any longer. Feel your feet firmly on the ground. Descend, awaken, and swiftly return to the shore. And that's it.
As the final remnants of the sage descend to the earth, the plaza transitions from tranquility to bustle.
Thank you, Mercuria.
Dexter covers his face in a gesture of piety. Behind him, the fire has been reignited. Yeah, she really feels like she's like a... how to put it? Like a... not leader figure, like a holy figure in between them? Interestingly.
It's like the first time we had a bonfire gathering.
Let's keep the party going, folks! He picks up his guitar once more. Cooper and Mike scooch up beside each other to avoid the soaked end of the mat, and Phoebe finds a dry, sandy spot to sit down again. Embarrassed by the need for everyone to adjust their seats, Dexter deliberately sits a little away. Oh, the poor guy.
Please. Come.
You're welcome to come closer, Dexter.
Oh,
Oh, come on! Have you forgotten, Dex? This shindig's for you, too! Dexter gets up, shuffles closer to the fire, then drops back down.
It's cool, Dex. You've been jinxed for so long that we're all used to it by now. Yeah, you haven't sold any of my exorcism instances in like 8 months. I'm getting used to that too.
Wow. A ripple of laughter spreads among the crowd.
Oh, come on! Anyone would have thought they could make a fortune by selling incense at that time.
Damn! Even some of the side NPCs in this are voiced.
oh,
Oh yeah. But like more than usual. Oh yeah, times were tough for everyone. No one blames you, Dex.
8 months. Poor Dexter. It seems like you're the only one still stuck in the muck.
Interesting. Were they all kind of jinxed before? Edgardo gently pats Dexter's shoulder. Dexter's expression sits somewhere between tears and laughter. Who is this now? Also, why are they using the faceplate of Druis? A hand slowly arises among the group.
May I ask?
Leia, the aromatherapist.
What happened back then?
The group looks toward the voice. It belongs to someone they are not quite familiar with.
I'm sorry.
I wasn't here back then, so... Sorry, can I ask?
Oh.
Of course you can, little Leia. Newbies need to know where traditions come from so they can keep them alive.
Now,
Now listen to me.
listen to me.
Again, this voice does not fit what was said at the beginning of the story. A yak voice? That is not a yak voice, that is a teenager. Come on. Alright. Interesting, huh? Background story to how she, I guess, how she came to the market? Huh. Okay, the stone picking game. Let's see. At this point, I'm just waiting for this story to also have some kind of weird twist like that for Matthäus. 8 months ago. Oh, so not that far ago, huh? Amidst the clamor of the marketplace, Mercuria appears to be searching for something. She navigates through the crowd with a bundle of herbs in her hand.
I see it.
Another one.
She spots a little ball of energy curled up in a corner and hurries over to it.
Gray. Lifeless. Moaning in pain.
You know, I know it's different, but the way she is like observing energy and doing stuff almost reminds me of Lei energy. Doesn't it? I know she's doing something different, but it's kinda in a similar territory, I feel like. She crouches down and presses her forehead against the small cluster of energy.
Mother. It's saying... Mother.
With a flick of her fingers, Mercuria disperses the energy. It slowly reassembles. Footsteps approach from behind her.
Huh? Aren't you the new girl at the market? What are you doing here?
Damn, another completely different voice. Soraya the Diviner.
Huh?
The woman's shadow casts over Mercuria's own. Mercuria turns and gazes upward, her eyes narrowed. In the sunlight, her hair appears singed, dry, and rebellious. Her facial features are distinctly Germanic, making her Romani attire seem almost like a costume. Having gained Mercuria's attention, the woman turns her head to the side and shouts.
Yo, Bianca, get over here.
Bianca the Tarot Reader is sitting at a nearby open-air bar, savoring a glass of tequila. Nice.
What?
Holy hell, you have a portrait? A unique portrait? Okay, I was saying earlier, I'm gonna be probably flabbergasted if they do something. I am right now, what the fuck? She responds with equal volume.
There's a girl here. Or am I tripping again?
No.
She even has a unique voice actor. Bianca glances at Mercuria and brusquely spits out the slice of lemon she'd been chewing on. I'm actually surprised considering they gave her a unique facial portrait that they didn't like commit to the full model then.
Just let her squat there and watch the Ant-Man.
I'm not feeling well these days. I'm always dizzy, like someone's whispering in my ear and won't stop.
Bianca sets down her glass and walks over to Soraya, rubbing her palms.
Always pulling jokers when I'm playing cards, even though I swear I took them out, you know.
Oh damn, never mind, she has a model, what the hell? Okay. She has a bit of Sophia in her, I would say. At least the curly hair. Alright. Orange and freckles. Perfect combination. Anyway.
Did you finish the meds Phoebe gave you? You're always so over the top. You think my Cooper got the same bug as me? You felt any weird vibes lately? Well...
Bianca pulls out a deck of tarot cards, shuffles them, and draws 3.
Wheel of Fortune, 4 of Coins, Page of Coins. I keep pulling these cards lately. Is it weird or what?
Amidst their exchange, Mercuria quietly lights up the herb bundle in her hand. Under the smoky haze, the ball of energy starts to fade away. Mercuria scans her surroundings, ensuring the energy has completely vanished. She swiftly locates some that have eluded capture.
I see it.
Mercuria extends her hand and lightly taps the hem of Soraya's skirt.
Whoops. Oh, thanks. Must have picked up some dirt when I wasn't paying attention.
Oh,
Yeah, maybe your costume got caught on something. $10 and I'll lay out your spread. This ain't just some costume. It's my meal ticket. Folks always trust a gypsy with their readings.
Oh, okay, I see. Pretending, huh? Soraya gently caresses her cuff, as if suddenly recalling something.
Besides, I can do my own readings, Bianca.
Amidst their get-up, Mercuria has already trotted away.
Where's she going?
Alright. Mercuria makes her way to a faded hemp tent. The sounds of disorder emanate from within. Huh. Okay. She's dispersing the energy of lingering spirits. What you trying to pull, man? I came for a lot of numbers, not alphabet soup. Dexter is attending to a visibly irritated man. He seems resigned to absorbing the full brunt of his complaints.
Look,
You hit me with 6 letters? Dexter? Break it down for me, will ya, please?
it's like this.
He sounds like such a nerd. Love it. Dexter's left leg begins to quiver. He's nervously rubbing his hands together. Each letter stands for a number, like A is 1, B is 2. You get it? And what about the other 24 numbers?
What?
The other 24? The customer hits the table so hard that the basket on top of it goes flying into the air. Dexter recoils, enduring this furious storm.
Enough!
Lottery numbers go from 1 to 50, you moron! I ain't paying you for this crap! With a final slap of the table, he departs. Upon the customer's exit, Mercuria approaches.
You can't seem to focus at all.
Mercuria's voice, though emotionless, is more pleasant than the customer's bellowing.
Oh!
Help! Sorry, Miss Barbara's next in line. Alright.
No.
I'm just a drifter, not a customer. Name's Mercuria. As for that lady, I asked her to wait outside for a moment.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I've been super out of it lately, so... Are you like our new neighbor or something? Dexter rises unsteadily, pressing his hand to his forehead. Let me get you some tea. He heads over to a low camping table. Mercuria follows close behind. On the table sits a capsized teapot, its tea pooling on the table surface. This is clearly a common occurrence, based on the plethora of other stains that have long since penetrated deep into the wood. There is also a collection of fast food boxes, a smattering of half-eaten snack bags, and a pile of flattened disposable cups. Damn! Dexter has somehow managed to precautiously balance them in a sort of crumpled tower. Now this is a hardcore gamer. This is a gamer setup. All the cups are there, not thrown away. Tea stains or just drink stains everywhere. Good God. Sorry, my place isn't really set up for guests. Dexter strokes his chin, abashed by the disheveled state of his tent. But Mercuria's attention is directed elsewhere.
I see it.
It's seeping out again.
What?
But what? Mercuria squats behind Dexter, suffusing something with the herbal bundle.
Your spirit, your energy. Can't you feel it? It's spilling out of you. I can see it from that table to here.
Very funny. This is yet another one of these instances where one of the two featured characters for the story is gonna have, in their character story, is gonna have way more voice lines than the other. Mercuria is, I feel like Mercuria is already beating out Jay, and we're only on the second node.
The entire marketplace is imprinted with your essence. Everyone can feel it.
Sorry, can you not make it sound like I peed my pants or something? Mercuria rises, a perplexed look in her eyes as she observes Dexter.
Your energy. It's like a puddle in heavy rain. Chaotic and muddy, with leaves and insects tumbling around inside in panic.
You seek stillness, but find yourself adrift. You've lost your grounding, and it's causing your essence to overflow.
Mother. Earth. Yes, it mentioned Mother. Is that so?
Are you looking for your mother?
Dexter's eyes widen in astonishment.
No, I'm looking for her necklace. I lost it, and now she won't stop complaining.
No.
It's not your mother. It's you.
What?
Me?
You need rest.
You're putting too much pressure on yourself. All your worrying about that necklace is causing your energy to leak right out. You haven't noticed it, but I've seen them. The formless children scattered around, all fixated on the necklace.
Oh, are the bundles of energy like some after effects of his stress or something? Interesting. Mercuria gently touches the energy ball in her hand.
I see it.
With every foot and fingerprint, you've left them behind. They're like children who have lost their mother, crying for attention.
Mercuria brings her hands together and up to Dexter's ear.
Now.
Now the whole market can hear their cries.
Dexter shivers. It seems he heard something. Oh! Dexter, bewildered yet gracious, softly pushes Mercuria's hand away. You hit on something, but it's still pretty hard to believe. This is my arcane skill, not some energy leak. Ah. Dexter stretches out a finger. A glowing ball forms at its tip, quickly transforming into a little figure. It clings to Dexter's fingertip, looking sad.
They have the same expression.
Mercuria wiggles her finger at the figure. It scurries away onto Dexter's palm.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't mean to scare you.
Mercuria apologizes to the little figure.
I think...
It's kinda unbelievable, don't you think? A stranger shows up and tells you that you're the reason the whole market's haunted. What's your angle? Why are you coming to me like this? You want me to pay for damages?
No.
I'm here to invite you to a healing ritual.
Aha! He's caught on to her now. So that's your scheme, huh? Talk crazy about people, get them confused, and hit them with the old "I've got the solution." Ha! You almost had me fooled. Mercuria doesn't argue. She just looks into Dexter's eyes and as calm as ever.
Listen to yourself.
Listen to your heart.
She lifts her hand, placing her palm on Dexter's cheek.
It won't deceive you.
Uh-huh. Alright.
Hey! Hey, Dexter!
Okay, who is this now? Hey!
Oh!
Whoa! Mercuria?
That girl from earlier, she left a while ago. How come you're sleeping so soundly?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I just suddenly felt like I was flying or something. All light and comfy, just, Got it, same old.
Barbara pulls a keychain from the basket on the table and thrusts it into Dexter's hand.
Could you hurry, please?
Dexter, peering at the keychain in his palm, seems to awaken to the peculiar nature of this exchange.
May I ask you a question, Miss Barbara?
Why do you keep buying the keychains I've touched? They're just giveaways. What? This isn't part of your curse service. Please take this special gift. I think you'll like it. Did I misunderstand?
Okay. Alright, this is interesting. Where's this gonna lead to? Huh, by the moonlit sea.
I still think you're laying it on a little thick.
Mike pats Dexter's back, signaling him to search faster.
What?
Can't whatever you have to say wait till I've dug it up, Mike?
Dexter is half plunged into Mike's crate as he searches its contents.
How do you ever find anything in this big thing?
Dexter stands up, his face black as if he just stuck it up a chimney.
Whoa, just must have spilled my nightfall powder. I'll charge you for that.
Mike casually reaches into the crate and pulls out a brand new Ouija board.
How many have you broken this week? At this point, you should just get them wholesale. I can cut you a deal, you know. What were you just talking about? What were we just talking about?
That girl, Mercuria.
Oh yeah, I mean, come on, a stranger sees you for the first time and says, "You're flowing all over the market." Why should I believe her? And why are you taking her aside? I thought we were buddies.
But you felt a bit better when she touched your face, didn't you? Dexter hesitates, eventually giving a reluctant nod.
Alright, I admit, I did feel better.
Why not try her healing ritual?
Across from the tent, Mercuria stands quietly by her side. Purification ritual. Aw, that looks cute. Purification ritual. Banish the darkness, soothe the soul, and welcome the light of calm within.
She plays a good game with her ads, making more sense than her usual chatter anyway.
Oh, she's savvy for sure. Knows how to fend for herself. But maybe not in a business sense. She's offering these rituals for free. Ah. Dexter glances at Mike, who is still looking over at Mercuria.
Did you guys go to one of her rituals? How was it?
Oh, that was good. A look of satisfaction spreads across Mike's face as she recalls the ritual.
The whispers in my ears are gone now, and the shadows in the corners of my eyes too. You're gonna try it, Dex, believe me.
Dexter gives a non-committal shake of his head.
Listen, Dex, I really don't think that the strange stuff going on at the market is Mercuria's doing. Oh, you're talking about me suspecting her of setting me up?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you already know that she's not doing anything that'll cause any harm, right?
Dexter fiddles with the Ouija board in his hands. He flips it over several times.
What if it really was me who made everyone uncomfortable?
Maybe you'll feel better after a Mercurius purification ritual. Then you won't be, flowing everywhere, or whatever.
Dexter looks like he has more to say, but he bites it back.
Oh, alright. I'll check it out then. Just hope she doesn't purify me out of existence.
Damn.
What are you so worried about? You can handle yourself.
He gives Dexter a reassuring pat on the shoulder.
By the way, you got enough exorcism incense burning there? I can hardly see her face.
Oh, Phoebe gave this to me. Didn't cost a dime, so it's not biggie. Alright. Dexter shrugs, leaves some cash, and takes off. She's sniffing the good stuff there, burning all the incense. Ah! Incense! Must inhale. Evening has arrived, signaling the commencement of the ritual. A crowd congregates in the plaza. Their collective focus is captured by the newly ignited bonfire.
She's here.
Uh-huh. This phrase ripples from the front of the crowd to the back as everyone prepares their tools for the ritual. Everyone but Dexter. He hangs back at the edge of the group. He's still suspicious.
Welcome to the healing ritual. Now,
Grab your white sage of crystal and let's get started.
Everyone raises their implements, ready for the ritual.
Forgot to bring some. Here, share mine.
Having noticed Dexter's vacant expression, the participant graciously gives him half of their sage.
Oh, no one told me to bring any. Thanks. Don't mention it. It's free, just over there.
Dexter looks in the pointed out direction and sees a small stall. Alright, he just didn't look around. Never mind. Beside it, the sign reads White Sage, White Crystals.
What's that sign there? Was the sign there the whole time?
I think so. Uh-huh. Oh, flashback?
you can't seem to focus at all.
Bring that up again.
Man, why is that popping into my head right now?
Dexter's agitation mounts.
What was that?
The participant turns back to face him.
No.
Oh, nothing.
My bad. Thought I heard something.
The participant turns away, edging a little further from Dexter.
Now,
If you have white sage, light it. If you have a white crystal, hold it up to the moonlight.
Mercuria's voice drifts from the front, quiet but audible.
Hey, got a light?
Dexter taps the participant beside him. Nah, I got the crystal. Check with the dude on your right.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, my bad. I thought you were the one who gave me the white sage. Yeah, he's very distracted. They've already moved on, focused solely on the crystal in their hand.
you can't seem to focus at all.
Ugh, forget her, man. She's got you totally mixed up.
Get your foot off me!
Damn.
Oops, sorry. I thought you were trying to push to the front. I've been standing right here the whole time. I haven't moved an inch.
There is a faint sense of unease around Dexter. Yeah, he's definitely causing something.
Huh?
As his heart starts to thump harder, the unease around him grows into a ruckus. It's spreading from where he's standing.
Me?
Leave me alone, okay? Hey guys, what's happening?
Oh yeah, the more he's getting nervous, the more they are getting nervous. Ooh, purple smoke again, huh? The crowd recoils from the scream, leaving the participant in their own little circle. Having noticed the disturbance, Mercuria approaches, the kindled bundle of herbs leaving a trail of smoke as she walks.
Oh,
It's shattered, but it's still a fine piece of crystal.
Mercuria picks up the fallen pendulum from the ground and returns it to the participant. Dexter's legs go weak.
She knows the truth. She knows I'm the one to blame.
Yeah, that's him. I shouldn't have shared the herbs with him. You brought bad luck to the entire market and you're still bringing it now.
Oh boy. Dexter backs away, trying to blend into the crowd, but Mercuria spots him instantly.
No.
He backs away.
This guy? He gave me a hard time. Even the inside of my lungs smell like incense now.
Ugh, I have to redo my eyeliner every morning because of him.
please calm down, Dexter.
She comes closer, still holding the burning sage. Dexter can almost see the energy dissipating under her feet. Maybe he'll be the next to vanish.
No.
It wasn't me. This won't hurt you, Dexter.
The crowd has already cleared the area of scattered spiritual energy around Dexter. He slips and falls to the ground.
No!
Dexter curls up as if it would allow him to burrow underground to a place where Mercuria can't find him. But a cold hand brings his world back to quiet stillness.
You're okay, Dexter.
Mercuria raises her voice as she moves to guide the ritual participants.
Please, calm down. Breathe in.
Yeah, and out? Alright?
And out.
Okay. Good God.
Now, feel my energy.
Mm-hmm.
You need rest.
Your excess of emotion is tormenting you. You're worn down, Dexter.
Like a ruler drawn over uneven sand or a straw sweeping away the foam above the rim of a cup. Dexter fits snugly into the container that is himself. Oh! Dexter's breathing gradually regulates, like a crumpled piece of paper opened and pressed flat. Mercuria smooths out every crease. Soon Dexter is so relaxed that he can barely open his eyes.
Oh.
You're alright now, Dexter.
Those were the last words Dexter heard that night. He fell unconscious? Alright, definitely very interesting. So far, at least, the spiritual nonsense, whatever it is. Okay, the next one is the day of departure. Let's see where this is heading. This definitely is very interesting. Present day.
Oh!
The little aromatherapist perches on her toes, leaning over the sandy ground next to the bonfire.
So
that's what this bonfire gathering is all about. A big-time cleansing ritual. Before I joined this ritual, I'd never done a group meditation with this many people. I always feel like we're more connected afterward.
Cooper takes Mike's hand to her left and Leia's to her right.
After about 7 or 8 rituals, we'll all pretty much been purified. So not many people come looking for Mercuria anymore. There's just us, really, and a few meditation enthusiasts. It's kinda turned into our own little private thing. We groove to Edgar's guitar, try Phoebe's latest mixes, and sometimes try to help Dex figure things out. Like hooking him up with purifying tools. What have they given you?
These. Dexter rolls up his left sleeve, revealing a number of jingling bracelets.
Oh, there's the energy cleansing bracelet I gave you.
And my wooden beads. Sorry. It's the word beads. Ever since that one time of playing Cards Against Humanity. Okay.
Let me think.
Suddenly she gets an idea.
Oh, horseshoes!
What? Dexter parts his coat to reveal a belt adorned with not only horseshoes, trinkets, but also several rabbit's feet. Holy shit, how much bad luck do you have, buddy?
Lucky cards.
Oh. Dexter lets his coat fall back into place. Holy shit, he's plastered in this stuff.
Where's the lucky card Soraya gave you? If you've lost it, there's no getting a new one. She's long gone. I just didn't bring it with me. I keep it under my pillow so I don't lose it.
Mike nods in agreement.
maybe...
I might have something I can give you too.
She grabs a scented candle and sets it down next to Dexter.
This'll help you sleep.
That's all we can do to help Dexter.
Poor
Poor thing. I wish there was something else we could do.
A hush descends as everyone contemplates how else to help him. Mike quickly devises a solution. Well, we are missing someone from the market crowd. Someone who's never even spoken with Dexter.
Who's that?
Bianca. The group exchanges glances. Are we really gonna ask her? Bianca's never been to one of our bonfire gatherings, has she? Maybe she'll come up with something useful.
But I haven't seen her talk to anyone since Soraya took off. Plus her dad just showed up again.
Oh.
Ow!
Leah claps a hand over her mouth.
You mean the guy who was banging on her trailer's gas tank? Hollering for booze money? That's him. She's probably ducked to avoid the hassle. She tends to vanish for a couple of days whenever he shows up.
Phew, Jesus Christ, what a dad. Let's not bother Bianca then. Dexter shifts uncomfortably.
Oh!
Why is there mud here?
He desperately smears the clump of mud from his hand onto his clothes.
I think...
Maybe if Mercuria purifies me a few more times, I'll get better. The group's focus turns to the long, silent Mercuria. She's basking in the moonlight, cradling a crystal in her hand.
No.
All I can do is pull the weeds. But, Dexter, your heart's already too tangled up.
I'm sorry.
Pretty soon, I won't be able to clear them as fast as they grow, and then nothing will work.
What?
What should I do?
He starts to panic again. Even the others start to feel uneasy. Mercuria instinctively waves away the spiritual energy spilling from Dexter's anxiety and lights another bundle of herbs.
Anyhow.
I'll retrieve your mother's necklace. Will you come with me?
Dexter lowers his head, inhaling the smoke from the sage.
It's been lost for nearly 10 months now. No one knows where it is, Mercuria. I know. If I go with you...
Dex! Edgardo, not usually want to butt in, cuts Dexter off.
Uh-huh? You're in no shape to leave the market. Even if Mercuria's not here, you've still got us, and there are plenty of herbs and crystals to keep you steady. If you leave the market, you'll scatter your energy everywhere. Mercuria can't handle all that on her own.
Dexter looks up at Mercuria, but she doesn't react. She's waiting for him to decide. The sage is burning unusually fast, perhaps because there's an unusually large amount of energy to cleanse.
Have you made your decision?
Dexter stands still, running his fingertips over the grooves of the crate.
I think I'd better stay.
I see.
I'll leave you some purifying crystals and tools. Do your best to keep a peaceful heart while I'm gone. I'll set off first thing in the morning. But...
How are you gonna find it? We have no idea where he lost it in the first place.
Everyone nods in agreement. Mike has voiced the question on everyone's mind. Mercuria closes her eyes. Slowly her right hand rises and her finger points. Her forehead gradually tilts in the same direction.
If you let it go, you'll find it one day.
Ah, yes, the typical approach of trying to find the thing that you're always looking for, right? You can't find it, but then the moment you stop looking for it, the next day you will find it.
When will you come back?
Mercuria opens her eyes and looks at her companions by the fire.
We'll meet again.
One day. When you stop looking for me. Or waiting for me. Alright. Dawn. Mercuria sits on the ground. Her stall is as empty as it was when she first arrived. Mercuria has distributed her belongings among the members of the market, except for the worn map of America that she now holds in her hands.
Well...
Her fingers glide across the map as she feels the energy beneath them. It's like she's searching for veins. Like the path created by the fallen leaves of a tree or the echo of a cheerful little tune. The bow slides joyfully against the strings. Whether in 4 or 8 beats, its sound is sustained. Then it lands ever so softly without stirring a single speck of dust.
Yeah.
Fresno.
Her fingertip lands precisely on the name.
Huh?
Mercuria looks over at Bianca's trailer. It's been parked there for ages. The yellow paint has long since flaked off, and the remaining patches have been obscured by dust. It no longer serves as a vehicle, but its structure is intact enough to shelter Bianca from the elements. After watching for a moment, Mercuria stands up. She pats off the dirt on her backside, folds up the map, and begins her journey. Time for a trek to Fresno, huh? Okay. Across the USA, huh? Vacation in California. Huh. Very appropriately named. Okay. Street. Sausalito. Just outside the bike rental shop, Mercuria stands by the roadside, watching the traffic. A thin sheen of sweat covers her face. Her fingers tap a gentle rhythm on her thigh. She's listening intently, focusing on the faint voice of the necklace amidst the symphony of the world. Jesus Christ! Like a bloodhound trying to follow a scent in a city. Oh, holy shit!
4 steps back.
She watches the passing cars as she murmurs to herself.
No.
Too bright.
A car passes by.
A bit much.
She turns her attention to the next vehicle.
No.
Sounds like jazz, but not the kind I'm looking for.
She shakes her head as the light turns green and she crosses the street.
I see it.
Northeast, like it's floating on a wave.
Mercuria reaches out to feel the flow of energy, her steps quickening.
Please,
Hurry,
come.
follow me.
On these bustling streets, everyone knows their path.
Hurry, follow me.
But Mercuria simply waits to embrace whatever comes her way. Suddenly, she stops.
Hitchhiking.
She seems to have suddenly understood something. She hails a white sedan. This is a crescendo. It clarifies the necklace's energy. Now's the time for the first movement to meet the second.
Could you give us a ride? I can't pay.
Mercuria leans into the open car window, the tassels on her clothes catching the sunlight. Where are you headed?
Fresno.
I've been, lucky girls! I'll take you to San Lucas!
This guy.
Thank you.
But Mercuria doesn't hop in. She turns back, searching for something.
Bianca.
Oh,
Bianca, come on. This is your only chance.
Mercuria calls out into the crowd. A woman wrapped in a headscarf reluctantly emerges from behind a bus stop sign and enters the sedan. Alright. Oh god, we're doing this again. The car's interior is much livelier, or rather chaotic, than Bianca anticipated. 3 brown hens and 2 white roosters strut around in the back, occasionally taking flight and landing on Bianca and Mercuria's heads. A white bulldog with a swollen head lies leisurely at the passenger window, enjoying the breeze. After the white rooster's 3rd aerial show, Bianca can contain her irritation no longer.
Why aren't they in a cage? In cages?
Oh, so they produce the finest eggs in the country.
What?
You mean your country judges eggs on whether the chickens can fasten a seatbelt?
Of course not, it's just to keep them in a good mood. Feel free to haul him, Miss Bianca. Alexander's a very obedient chicken.
Oh.
He even has a name.
Bianca wails as Alexander lands on her head for the 4th time. Mercuria gently picks him up and places him on Bianca's lap. Alexandra promptly settles down. Alexander.
Oh, that's pretty sweet. I forgot about your calming touch.
No.
It had nothing to do with me. He likes you.
Ha! Good for you, Bianca.
Bianca gives an awkward response and the car quickly falls quiet.
So...
Bianca decides to voice the question that's been lingering in her mind.
How long did you know I was here? Since last night. I saw you sitting on the roof of a car.
Oh.
That long, huh?
I see it.
I sensed your energy. So you rented a bike and rode all the way from San Francisco to Sausalito just to mess with me?
No.
No, I was following the necklace's energy.
The necklace's energy?
Mercuria nods.
So...
Wasn't the necklace's energy that told you that the best way to get from San Francisco to Fresno was to ride a bike from San Francisco to Sausalito, then catch a ride from Sausalito to San Lucas?
What do you do once you get to San Lucas?
Oh.
You'll see when we get there.
Oh,
What about DC? Got any plans to go there?
What?
DC?
Bianca takes Mercuria's map and eventually finds Washington, D.C. on the other side of the continent.
No.
No, we can't go there.
She quickly rejects the idea.
Maybe.
So, Mercuria, when we get to San Lucas, let's take a bus to Fresno. I'll buy the tickets, okay? It won't take more than a few hours. Why? Why? Because it's better than wandering aimlessly. What's your final destination? Fresno.
No.
That's where I'm going.
Bianca hesitates before rubbing her hair in frustration.
Whatever. Have it your way.
Bianca.
Mercuria leans forward to come face to face with Bianca.
You've yearned for a journey like this, haven't you? Otherwise, you wouldn't have followed me.
Mercuria's eyes show no emotion. They're like shining glass beads reflecting Bianca back on herself.
You're reading me like a book, as always.
Bianca waves her hand in resignation.
Alright, I'll give it a shot.
I know this girl who lives as free as the wind.
She lands wherever she pleases and can take off at any time.
Okay, flashback.
But we're missing someone. Someone who's never spoken with Dexter. Who's that? Bianca.
The hand poised to pry open a bottle cap pauses, seemingly surprised at her name being mentioned. Then she goes ahead and opens it.
It's a gathering I'd never join. I'm content with watching from afar, just like at the beginning.
Bianca casually flicks the cap into a nearby trash bucket.
You mean that guy who was banging on her trailer gas tank, hollering for booze money? Yep, that's my dad.
Bianca takes a swig, still unsure of where to hide from him tomorrow. If her father finds her, it'll be yet another round of begging and stealing.
I should have just split with Soraya and saved myself the headache.
But why didn't I bail when I had the chance?
Yeah.
I'll set off first thing in the morning.
Huh? Bianca murmurs to herself.
I'll set off first thing in the morning.
Why does she get to be so free?
Bianca rests her chin on her hand. She watches as they finish chatting, extinguishes the bonfire, and disperse. Extinguish the bonfire and disperse. The New Age market falls silent.
Could I also live a free life like she does?
That's why she's following her. Suburbs, San Lucas.
I see it.
You're looking pretty down. Your energy is all wilted. An hour's walk on a rocky trail would wilt anyone. Don't you ever get tired?
But Mercuria's steps remain sprightly.
Where are we?
Mercuria pulls out the map but hesitates to pinpoint their location.
So...
Mercuria? I don't know. I'm following you.
What? Bianca stops and looks around. The road winds upward through the mountains and disappears into the distance.
What?
So what do we do now? Go back the way we came to catch a ride in town or keep going? It's up to you.
Street San Lucas. Oh, that's a flashback 50 minutes ago. Having arrived in San Lucas, Mercuria and Bianca exit the sedan, brushing feathers off their clothes.
Oh!
That guy gave me an egg.
But it's a gal. Bianca holds the egg up against the sun to see if there's an embryo inside.
So...
What's our next move?
Or maybe she meant that the old guy gave her an egg, probably.
Where do you feel like going?
Maybe.
Let's find a spot to check if the egg's got any life in it first. That shop will work.
Mercuria points nonchalantly at a building with a rooster on the roof.
No, I decide where we go.
Bianca, eager to fulfill the promise she made in the car, is ready to take the lead. She closes her eyes and spins around, stopping just before she falls.
Oh. That way.
Okay, she points to a dirt road. Bianca cradles the egg in her palm, once again as she declares her decision.
We'll go that way, and the first shopkeeper we find will tell us what's up with the egg.
Okay, I see what she's doing. She wants to be free and just on a whim decide stuff. Because that's what she thinks Mercuria is doing.
I'm not good at this spur of the moment stuff.
Bianca leans forward, placing her hands on her knees as she tries to stretch her legs.
What would you do in this kind of situation? Follow the energy.
Energy this, energy that.
Bianca plunks herself down on the ground.
So...
Where's your energy taking you now? It's following you.
Oh!
Right.
Bianca lies down by the roadside.
You need rest.
Good idea. A break will do some good.
Mercuria lies down next to Bianca and closes her eyes. Her silver hair blends into the grass. A grasshopper lands on her nose. She gently rubs her nose, causing it to hop away again.
You gonna sleep just like that?
Bianca's nose is filled with the smell of fresh grass.
Ready to go?
No.
Oh.
Then why not sleep?
Mercuria turns her body away from Bianca as she prepares to take a nap. Bianca doesn't know what choice to make. She just closes her eyes ever so tightly.
Bianca.
Huh?
What an anxious way to sleep.
For crying out loud, you're not even facing me.
Bianca turns her back to Mercuria.
No.
I'm not sleeping. I'm thinking.
The two remain silent. After a while, Bianca struggles as if trying to break free from something.
Oh!
She sits up and pulls out her tarot cards, but after a moment she puts them back.
So...
Is this really how we're gonna get to Fresno?
Yeah.
You sure we're not lost?
Anyhow.
We'll get there one way or another.
Jeez. This sentiment drives Bianca to the brink of frustration. Seriously, how or when are we gonna get there, huh? The vagueness of Mercuria's statement prompts too many questions.
You can also choose to go back. It doesn't mean you're not free.
Not free. Bianca brushes her hair from her forehead.
So...
If it were up to you, would you keep going?
Mercuria opens her eyes to look at Bianca.
No.
I wouldn't have chosen this path in the first place. It's your journey.
However...
But if it were up to me, I'd keep going into the unknown until something compelled me to stop.
Bianca stares into the distance at the road dispersing into the mountains.
maybe.
Well, there's nothing beyond the mountain.
Bianca points just past the furthest point of the path that she can see.
If there's nothing there, we'll go back to town. Alright.
Bianca pulls Mercuria to her feet, and together they return to the path. Just two gals on a road trip. On foot. After what feels like an eternity. Suburb San Lucas. Every step Bianca takes feels like wading through thick sludge. She forces herself to keep walking, but she's hardly making any progress. Bianca raises her head, realizing how far she still is from the highest point of the road. Mercuria, however, shows no signs of fatigue. She's already at the summit, looking out over the landscape.
Bianca.
Come on, Bianca.
Once she's close, Mercuria reaches out to Bianca and helps her helps her up the final edge.
Look.
At the foot of the hillside, by a dark road, sits a little red house.
Oh!
That's not just any house. Look at the sign out front. Who'd have thought there'd be a shop out here? Can you see what that sign says?
Mercuria shakes her head.
However...
But I guess we're about to find out whether you'll get a pet chicken or not. I'm hoping more for a place to rest our feet. Or else my feet will be bleeding all over the place.
Now that would be funny if they reached the farm of the guy with the chickens. This is one hell of a story going in some directions. Alright, rest, stop, revile? I guess? Reveal? Revile? Revile, I think.
Trade for trade.
Bianca reads the sign as she walks into the yard. There's an open sign hanging on the door. Okay, I thought that's the sign. What the sign says.
Anybody home?
She shades the glass on the door with her hand in an attempt to see inside.
You didn't drive here?
The shopkeeper emerges from the backyard. Her apron is covered in soil. She must have been tending to her garden.
Come on in. The door's unlocked.
Bianca pulls the door open. Its bell rings. The thrift shop is filled with a wide variety of goods, each with its own level of quality, likely a result of the bantering among its customers.
Ceramic clocks, rain boots, fans, diving gear, even urns for ashes.
The shopkeeper doffs her apron as she enters from the back door.
Oh!
Oh, right. Could you help me see if this egg will hatch a chicken?
Bianca produces a small basket from her waist that she... Oh wow, she had an entire basket? Her waist that she weaved from the threads of her hem during the long walk. Oh, never mind, okay.
Let me see.
The shopkeeper retreats before returning with a small flashlight. She shines it into the egg, revealing the unformed body within.
Oh.
Oh, I see it. It's growing, that's for sure. Are you planning to keep carrying it around like this? Some kind of new age parental education?
No.
I just picked it up on our way here. Better put it somewhere warm and safe soon. It won't hatch if it doesn't get the care it needs.
Bianca carefully takes the egg from the shopkeeper and puts it back in the basket.
So...
Why'd you open up shop all the way out here? You get any visitors? You get many visitors? Oh, I get a few from time to time, and they always surprise me. Does this count as a surprise?
Bianca nods to the egg in the basket.
Oh, not at all, young ladies. I'm a godmother to many children.
Oh?
There are more kids born on these roads than you'd think, and I just so happen to have some medical know-how. As for why I opened the shop...
The shopkeeper strikes an elegant pose as if on camera.
When you begin a journey, no one knows exactly what will happen. Embracing the unknown can be a lot of fun.
This story is so interesting, so many voiced NPCs. She looks fondly at the items in the shop.
Each piece of this place holds a fragment of a traveler's life.
Oh.
It's like I'm living in a different movie every day.
So...
What was the first thing you traded for? That's a question I hear a lot.
He opens the cash register and pulls out a vat of bills.
When I exchanged a roll of toilet paper for this, I thought, hey, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Huh. Oh, I thought it'd be something a little more heartwarming. This is the real world, kid. Well, I'm not just about money. Have a look around. I never ask for much.
She flicks on the overhead lights and the place lights up.
So...
You're not worried about trading for stuff nobody wants, like this microscope?
Oh.
Oh, well, someone might need that to examine the leaves in the mountains. Everything has its use, right?
Oh, I just realized by the O at the beginning. Wait, can I re-listen to the O? Probably not. Oh, wait. I don't think I can. Oh, I can?
Oh.
Isn't this the voice actor for the old lady that is doing the voice in the conch, usually? Really sounds like her.
They all find their way in the end. I don't stress about it.
Bianca scans the shelves. There are all kinds of oddities.
Bianca.
I think this'll suit you.
Mercuria's voice rings from the shelf near the shop entrance.
What? A dress.
Bianca follows the sound to find Mercuria holding a gown from the shelf. It's a bold, vibrant dress with a backless design that would make its wearer the center of attention at any party.
It's beautiful.
Oh!
Yes, it's beautiful.
Bianca takes the dress from Mercuria, wraps it over her shoulder to see how it looks.
But when would I wear it? I can't do tarot readings at the market in an evening gown. It's not really me.
Bianca examines herself in the mirror, picturing herself dancing in the gown at a disco.
It's a bit too much.
With a hint of pity, Bianca hangs the dress back up.
Maybe.
Let's look for something else.
Oh!
You'll find something you like.
No.
Not yet. Wait, this is...
Bianca picks up a necklace from the shelf. Its chain is rusted and the photo inside the locket is speckled with black spots.
This is the necklace Dexter's been looking for.
I was about to say... Mercuria glides over.
How the... What? Is this what you expected, Mercuria?
No.
This is the path you chose, Bianca. I've merely followed you.
Oh!
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I've actually found Dexter's necklace that's been missing for 10 months. How much is it?
Fully immersed in the joy of her discovery, Bianca quickly looks for the necklace's price tag.
It's a free gift?
What did I say? Every item serves a purpose for someone in the world.
Huh. The shopkeeper smiles warmly, perhaps genuinely happy for Bianca's delight.
So...
I will not lie, if they keep looking for the shop and at some weird point someone says there's a conch, I'm gonna scream and flip out. Because of what I just earlier said.
So, does that mean we can just take it?
Oh.
It means you have to buy something first. The shopkeeper's joy turns into the satisfied smile of a farmer with a barn full of wheat.
Oh.
Okay, then let's pick out something else.
Bianca searches the shelves, looking for something that won't be too bothersome to take back with her.
This ceramic clock, it's a bit heavy.
Bianca picks it up, weighs it, and puts it down again. Her eyes keep landing on the red dress, but she continues to peruse the shop she wants the dress. She so wants the dress.
Maybe.
Rain boots? Probably more comfortable than my heels. They can be kinda heavy though.
The allure of the red dress persists, but she has virtually no occasion to wear it. Bianca ducks her head below the shelf to avoid seeing it again.
Oh!
A fan? That'll cool us down for the rest of the trip. If it doesn't need electricity, that is.
Bianca.
Huh?
Bianca stares at Mercuria, who has picked up the red dress once again. She can practically hear the spell-binding pitch about to leave Mercuria's lips. She needs to speak up before she's convinced, maintain some semblance of control.
Fine, I'll take it.
She gives in completely. Yep.
Just follow this road and you'll get to Fresno pretty quick. You might even be able to hitch a ride. Thank you!
The shop door swings open and out step Mercuria and Bianca, wearing the red dress. Now, this would go above and beyond if they would actually update her model with the dress.
This dress, Dexter's necklace, it's all kinda nuts.
Bianca is still riding the double high of finding the necklace and getting the dress she wanted.
Now.
So, where are we headed now? Fresno.
Let's go.
Let's.
Bianca strides forward, the movement of her dress revealing a pair of glossy black rain boots on her feet. Oh, she also took the boots? Nice. Oh, that is one hell of a pairing. Some fancy-ass dress with rain boots. Alright, go with the flow. Second to last one. Is Dexter gonna be fine when they deliver the necklace back? Streets, Fresno.
Thanks for the ride, see ya!
Bianca and Mercuria climb out of the car.
Happy weekend, ladies.
Fresno, we finally made it.
Bianca drifts along the sidewalk like a half-deflated balloon.
Gotta walk on my toes. Think I'll scream if my heels touch the ground. Look, there's a restaurant right there. Right here. Guess this is our best bet. My feet are killing me.
Leaning on Mercuria and wincing from the blisters, Bianca shuffles into the restaurant on her toes. Wait, can I read that? Ah shit, I can't read that. Or it's skunk something. The place isn't busy, so they're seated right away, and a server comes over to take their order.
2 beef tacos, some corn chips, and can I grab a fortune cookie?
Of course.
The server places a fortune cookie on the table before heading to the kitchen. Mercuria gets up to follow her.
Huh?
Bianca stops cracking open her fortune cookie. She watches Mercuria talking to the manager in the kitchen through the pass-through. They seem to have struck some kind of deal. Mercuria heads back. And soon as she sits, Bianca hits her with a flurry of questions.
You know each other. Just met.
Oh!
What were you two chatting about?
A job.
Uh-huh.
A job?
Bianca looks around, puzzled.
I don't sense anything unusual here.
No.
A job as a waitress.
A waitress?
Uh-huh. For Bianca?
You should always start by getting a job when you settle in a new city.
Bianca looks incredulously at Mercuria.
So...
You're not heading back? And you're not gonna keep doing the spiritual healing thing? I'll stay here for a while. Just like I did when I first arrived in San Francisco. Being a spiritual healer isn't all I do. I just need to settle down first. Ah!
In her surprise, Bianca accidentally pops open the fortune cookie.
You've already made up your mind?
Mercuria nods lightly.
So...
What about Dexter's necklace?
Oh.
You can bring it back.
Mercuria's reply is serene.
Was this a plan from the beginning?
Mercuria nods.
This is how I live.
Always on the move, huh? Indeed, she's a free soul. Bianca reads the message from the fortune cookie. You will always have true friends by your side. Aww. Bullshit. Bianca crumples it into a ball.
You did give away all your stuff before you left. I should have figured you wouldn't go back.
But you will.
Bianca wraps her fingers around the cookie, pressing it lightly into her palm. True friends. What's Soraya doing now? And in which city?
Me? I don't think so.
Why can't I be as free as Mercuria? Her grip tightens.
Is that so?
Why didn't I just leave back then? 'Cause I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Bianca, sweetie, come on over to Daddy. No matter how bad I want to leave, when it's time to really hit the road, I just can't seem to take that step. But for Mercuria, it seems so easy.
Yes, I'm sure.
Crack.
Bianca.
Mercuria grabs Bianca's hand. Her fortune cookie has been reduced to crumbs.
No, don't cast your arcane skill on me.
What was once calming now feels like a snake ready to strike. Bianca pulls away from Mercuria's touch. She realizes her eyes are wet with tears. Aww.
I never realized how awful it is to lead a calm, uneventful life.
Mercuria's hand remains extended, but Bianca can't discern her expression through her tears. Now that her friend is gone, Bianca finally sees how lonely and trapped she is in San Francisco.
Dad.
She resents him. The man she once admired is the very same man who's now restraining her, holding her tight in his grip. But that's not the only reason.
Soraya.
Yeah, eventually you'll go back.
Alright. Where are we going with this story? Bianca has calmed down. Mercuria sits opposite, watching her idly flick corn chips on a table as her emotions dissipate. She unapologetically snatches Mercuria's taco after finishing her own.
You seem to be in a better mood.
Bianca nods.
Thank you. This journey's been nice. I feel like I've just woken up from a day-long hangover. I found Dexter's necklace, got a dress I love, and had a real adventure. I don't think I have the nerve to start over somewhere else, Mercuria. I'm not like you.
No.
It's not about nerve, Bianca. It's just how you live.
I was born without a home. Now, may I hold your hands?
Mercuria's hand is still outstretched. She extends the other. Bianca nods and places her hands in Mercuria's. But Bianca doesn't feel that familiar warmth in her soul. Mercuria is simply holding her hands, not casting her arcane skill.
Thank you for showing me that granting inner peace doesn't always help.
Aww. Bianca smirks.
Since this dream is coming to an end, shall we do something to complete it?
Kiss.
What do you propose?
I've never seen myself dancing in a party dress.
Aww.
Let's go.
That's sweet. Okay. This part better have a CG now. Considering they're using the story CG from the main story in the background of this whole thing, they better have a unique CG for this scene. The two girls wander through Fresno. They pause as music hits their ears. A busker? Hopped on the express train, with little else but a ticket in hand. The busker song flows through the bustling streets, leading Bianca and Mercuria to its source. His lazy, raspy voice carries the miles he has traveled. Hopped on the express train. Strumming his time-worn guitar, he lazily leans on a pile of cardboard and plastic bags. His fingers are stained, but they still produce a wonderful sound. Bianca kicks off her rain boots, grabs the hem of her skirt, and dances barefoot before the singer. Hey! Oh, wow. This chick better return in some capacity. She's gaining a lot of attention in this story. What the hell? Where were we? A small crowd starts to gather. Might follow you, might go my own way. Mercuria can't help but join the dancing. This will be the most beautiful scene in Fresno tonight. Two figures, one in red and one in silver, ignoring the world around them and dancing out their zest for life. See you next time. See you next time. Bianca.
See you next time. See you next time.
Bianca sings wholeheartedly, not wanting the night to end, not wanting this free-spirited dream to fade. Tomorrow's gonna be better than today. She believes it. Tomorrow will be better. Alright then. But yeah, she's getting a lot of attention. If this chick is not gonna be like a playable character or a returning character, I'm gonna be shocked. I'm really gonna be shocked. She's really getting a lot of detail. The good old days, final one. Alright. Is gonna follow Bianca returning, or is this gonna keep following Mercuria now? No? Hey, wake up!
Hey!
They're using that sound bit. You know, for people who have played it or watched the game, this specific sound bit always reminds me of that one sound bit they use in the English dub for 100-line Defense Academy for the main character Takumi. Hey! Even in the most calm situations, hey! Oh, god damn it. We're here. Okay, keeps following Bianca, huh?
Thank you.
A night of wild dancing has left Bianca utterly exhausted. It's 5 in the morning, and the dawn chorus has begun. Birds flit from branch to branch, chirping to one another. But it is not yet time for the New Age market to awaken. Most stalls still sit empty, while a few contain people in deep meditation as they quietly make the most of the morning. Can I help you with something, miss? With any miss? Jeez. What was that stumble? Edgardo's words are cut short.
Bianca?
Bianca? Edgardo looks at her up and down.
Oh.
That's a pretty dress. Did you just get it? He hesitates before continuing. Bianca, some stuff went down at the market while you were gone. He's choosing his words carefully. Mercuria, she's
gone, I know. I went with her.
Oh.
Oh, It's hard to tell if she's more shocked that if he's more shocked that Bianca ran into Mercuria or that she was traveling with her.
I'm beat, Edgardo. Gonna crash for a while.
Could you get everyone together? I have something to say.
Sure, leave it to me. Bianca drags herself back to her trailer.
Okay.
Very interesting that we broke away here from Mercuria and are following her now. She falls into a deep sleep. In her dream, there is no pain in her feet, no sad farewells, no trivial family matters. Only peace, an indescribable peace like a crystal lake nestled in the boundless mountains. Bianca wakes up. Not wanting to leave the serenity of her dream, she lies in bed with her eyes closed, reliving it in her mind.
Bianca?
Bianca?
Are you awake? Bianca?
Again, yuck voice. Outside a car window, a bonfire burns gently under the night sky. We've almost got everyone.
Alright. I'll come out in a sec.
She pulls herself out of bed, bandages up her feet, and gives the egg a pat before heading out. This girl's gonna get a pet chicken. As soon as Bianca shows up, she's bombarded with questions. You went to Fresno with Mercuria? How's she doing?
She's still looking for the necklace.
Shh. Bianca takes the necklace out and passes it to Dexter.
Oh!
This is... Dexter opens the locket, touching the little photo he knows so well.
It's back! It's back!
He flings it around his neck. Hey, there we go. Peace and quiet for him. Elsewhere, at this very moment, Skunk Salsa Restaurant. Oh.
Have you lost your employee ID card too? Your luck's been awful lately. Here, I bought this lucky keychain for you at the market today. Maybe it'll help you find it.
But you already given me a bunch of these keychains. Oh my god, another one. He lifts his keychain. There are more decorations than actual keys on it.
I'm not sure that.
I'm not sure this will make any difference.
It'll work. Come on, let's go test it out.
Huh? Without another word, she pulls the man out of the restaurant.
Cash or card?
But the two walk right past her. Mercuria watches them as they go.
Should I use the wallet they left here to settle the bill?
Mercuria walks to their table and wipes it down. She notices a wisp of grey-white energy at her fingertips. Oh god. Oh god.
Dexter?
But the man was clearly not Dexter. Mercuria looks at the item on the table.
Oh.
Dexter's gift keychain.
Oh god. She recalls when she first met Dexter. There was a woman waiting anxiously outside a tent that night, right after the furious man left.
I see.
That was her. Barbara.
Oh boy. Mercuria peers out the restaurant window, watching the backs of the two who just left. Barbara is hurriedly pulling the man to the other end of the street, but the man seems to remember something. He stops her, searches himself, and instinctively they return to the restaurant. The energy at Mercuria's fingertips dissipates.
Looks like Dexter got his necklace.
Oh.
Oh.
The power's gone.
An out-of-control car rushes past where Barbara was moments before. It veers off the road and collides with a wall. Oh my god. Holy shit, that was last second. That car would have probably hit them. If it hadn't been for the man's return for his wallet, Barbara's fate would have been sealed.
Perfect timing.
Mercuria heads over to the phone and makes an emergency call. Barbara sits Paralyzed with fear on the ground, the man helps her up and walks her back to the restaurant. Sorry! Oh, Foundation employee. The man enters with Barbara. She's shaking like a leaf.
Please.
Can I get a hot chocolate? She's scared stiff. Poor Barbara. Barbara's eyes are wide. She stares firmly at her feet, horrified by what would have happened if she'd taken one more step.
All right.
The man guides her back to her seat. Sirens blare in the street. The blue and red lights of the police car illuminate the chaos of the figures outside. Mercuria brings a cup of hot chocolate to Barbara.
Please, calm down.
Relax. You're safe now.
Mercuria gently strokes Barbara's head. Under Mercuria's soothing touch, Barbara's breathing steadies, and her face loses its look of terror.
Oh.
Oh, an Arcanist with a healing skill. Uh-huh. Mercuria gives him a nod. Huh. Did that car crash just burn through all my bad luck? The man trembles as he picks up his wallet from the table, pulls out a business card, and hands it to Mercuria.
May I ask?
Have you heard of the St. Paulo Foundation? We're in need of an Arcanist healer. You would be of great use to us. That's how that's how she gets recruited? That's funny. Dexter's bad luck essentially led her to the Foundation. The group lingers on the story of Bianca and Mercuria's unexpected journey.
So you'll have a chick soon. Are you gonna use it for your tarot readings? Oh, a journey.
Cooper is leaning back with her eyes closed. She seems to be lost in some kind of fantasy. So Mercuria's working as a waitress at a place called Skunk Salsa Restaurant?
Yes.
Dexter stands up excitedly, touching the necklace around his neck.
I think...
Maybe I should go thank her in person.
Oh.
Go for it.
Go on.
Everyone encourages him. You're not a walking jinx anymore now that you've got your necklace back. You'll bring no harm.
Won't have to offer curse services anymore either. You might want to think about changing your keychains too. No one will want them, even if you paid them.
Oh!
Oh!
Dexter looks hurt.
Believe me, these were the pick of the bunch.
There's a general collective jeer, followed by a break into other conversation. So, Bianca? He asks in a low voice. You gonna keep coming to these meetups?
Of course. As soon as I solve my dad's problem.
Aw. How do you plan to do that?
Oh, I registered him for a support group for alcoholics. It's filled with people who've been through the same. Unemployment, getting laid off, feeling aimless. I think it will be good for him.
So...
Hey, Edgardo.
Something occurs to her. She puts her hand on Edgardo's shoulder.
Maybe.
We all know you're a good guy, and I don't mean any offense, but maybe... Well, I was thinking...
Bianca is trying to choose her words carefully.
Maybe. When they left, did Soraya tell you where they were going?
Oh.
Of course. I'll tell you all about it later. He gives Bianca a pat on the shoulder before going back to his guitar. Oh, who could say no to a night like this? I hope that every night from now on can be just like tonight. Huh. And this is where we end, huh? Okay. Barbara remains in the market, and I guess that's how she joined up with the Foundation. This was a sweet story. A quick little road trip. Very interesting. Didn't expect to see our origin story of how she joins the Foundation though. Alright, let me quickly go through the survey and then we take a look at her entire file. Let's do this. Survey done. Rewards acquired. Juicy clear drops. Alright, that was quick and easy. I will not lie. Ezio is nuking everything in this server and the server for Jay last time. That is going way quicker now since his addition. Anyway, let's go and listen through her file and everything, shall we? Okay then, let's see. Mercuria, an Arcanist's artwork exhibited at the end of the 20th century for 16 years. Oh, she is much younger than I thought. Okay. Completed in winter on February 18th. Originally exhibited in an orphanage in New Mexico. Later later acquired by the St. Paulo Foundation and now on a tour across the American continent. Originally exhibited in an orphanage in New Mexico. Okay, yeah. That's why she said that she doesn't have a home. Okay. Interesting. But yeah, much younger than I thought. I thought she's gonna be like, I don't know, at least 20, 22 maybe? Maybe it's her calm demeanor. Alright, Trace, medium is Trace. Afflatus, the echo of celestial bodies, spirit, energy, perception. Fragrance note, Oriental, Fugere, Clary Sage, Citrus, Violet, Benzoin, and Tobacco. Makes sense. Alright, voice lines.
I see you carry a suitcase. Are you a wanderer too?
Maybe.
The sky and the soil communicate through raindrops, just as people do through tears. The raindrops nourish the soil, and the tears nourish the soul. My journey is endless. I have walked, and I will keep on walking.
We've seen that.
Breathe in.
Ooh.
And out. Accept new energy and release the old. The universe is within us. We are one with the earth, revolving around the sun in an endless cycle.
Again, interesting. Cosmic energy stuff, right? She would vibe well with Voyager. Or she would go insane upon seeing Voyager, some of the two. One of the two.
You're right on time. I was just about to start my meditation practice. Come, have a seat. I wonder what breakfast is like in other places. Sputnik said she happened to know that astronauts eat beef from a toothpaste tube.
Don't question that.
Not now, Vertin. I just came back from the club. The club's always vibrant at this time of night. There's so much emotion, such irrepressible energy. Like the music is a gust of wind and we're all swaying in the breeze. Your aura, it's calm, silent, but it's not passive. It holds a quiet rebellion, a little bird fighting for freedom. You've said many goodbyes, haven't you, Vertin?
Oh, good God, that was a very accurate description of Vertin. Oh.
Dyeing my hair completely changes my energy. A calming ocean blue, a rich honey gold, a flaming red. Right now, it's like a cloud on my head. So when I sleep, I often dream of flying.
Interesting.
People's energy waves intersect when they make physical contact. Like this. See? Those ripples were created by our handshake. On my journey, I've received many things, including these scars. The manager asked me to paint over them, but I see them as cracks in the porcelain, allowing the colors of my life to spill out from within.
Interesting view.
Romantic? I'm not sure it is. Wandering isn't a farewell or a reunion. It just is. We wander for wandering's sake. It's a way of life, I'd never thought to travel by suitcase before. It's so convenient. Every time I step outside, I find myself in a new place. I've never seen anything like it.
I never thought traveling by suitcase before. Believe me, never. No one ever did. Outside of in movies, maybe.
A bird flew into my room. Can you hear its unique chirping sound? You mean it's the Smoke Guard 800? Oh. I'll put out the incense. The even ticking of a clock could never capture the ebb and flow of real life. It's too rigid. No, life is a dance. Sometimes it's a manic disco, and others, it's a leisurely waltz. Suffering is an inevitable part of life. I think back to when I was huddled on that park bench, weak and hungry, too depressed to even meditate. I know I can't remove all the suffering in the world, but I can at least do my part. Vertin, you can walk when you want to walk, and rest when you want to rest. Your burden's heavy, yet you keep rushing into the next thing. Slow down. It's okay to take your time.
This shit could be Vertin's personal shrink.
I'm here to help. Embrace rather than resist. To the right, to the left. I know this beat. Like cupping the moon in the palm of my hand. Journey through the cosmos. Shine. Regaining control of our bodies. This'll help. I am the waves in the ocean and the stars in the sky. Take a deep breath. Now, to preserve this memory in our dreams. It feels like I've been in a daydream. And now that I've awoken, my past looks hazy. My journey is recorded on my shawl. Between the tassels and the warping of cloth lies the texture of life.
Alright, those are the voice lines. Yeah, interesting character. Definitely has the vibes of a guru. Okay, now, let's see, items. Sequin top. Okay, only 30 bucks. A visual pleasing but not finely crafted upper garment. A work of exuberance, made of cotton, plastic and a small amount of metal. The Intervivi? I'm not sure if that's how you say it. Openly admitted the garment's connection to the big national flag theft case reported in the Rock District newspaper. They scattered the clothes all over the street and it just happened to fall into my hands. Alright then. Planet chain belt. A simple copper belt that perfectly fits the wearer's temperament. The interviewee mentioned that it was originally a string of Christmas lights. After some creative thinking, it was transformed into its current form. Disco pendulum. Oh, invaluable. A handcrafted pendulum made from palisade, mica, and mithril, created by a fortune teller who is widely popular among high society ladies. An exquisite piece acquired during a late night conversation. The most important thing is that I can see dozens of myself on it at the same time, the interviewee said. Very interesting. Alright, story. The thriving era. The turmoil of the real world has left the hearts of the younger generation scarred and battered. They wander, seeking a refuge for their souls, only to be torn apart by harshness of war and the vast chasm created by economic prosperity. Lost and uncertain, they pause, turn inward, and begin to focus on the self. Fortunately, this turmoil has brought about a diverse fusion of spiritual cultures. People are drawn to each other, gathering together and finding a way to sit down again. They follow their beliefs, sharing both their inner peace and their pain, temporarily forgetting the shadows cast by material civilization. In a return to nature that is both free and innocent, they embrace equality and love. They know how to listen, are open to acceptance, and so ideas from all over the world merge and intersect, leading to a flourishing of new movements. The New Age movement has become a haven for the release of pain and confusion. Surrounded by a circle of short white candles, Mercuria gently touches the astrolabe, listening to the stars twinkle beneath the rousing synthesizer music. Lights flicker on the stage as passionate young people expend their overflowing energy with abdomen. You're up next, sweetheart. Do you know what they call you? Miss Heaven! Ha! Mercuria snuffs out the candle flame, stands up, and the crowd below fervently chants her name. Because this is a night worth looking forward to, she says, stepping into... Mercuria says. She says, stepping into the roar of the crowd. Alright. Second part, the longest stay. Sarah. The gathered energy surges through the air. It is known as the matron of the orphanage. Sarah. Oh. Is that her name? I forgot. It can't see me like this, so I have to... I'm here, I said, opening my mouth and my eyes. I see the dust visible in the light peeking through the crack of the door, then the darkness, and high on the wall was a skylight, and the stars outside were dense and bright. Sarah! Sarah! The matron's footsteps grow more hurried as she walks down the long corridor, up the cold, splintered metal stairs, and walks across the moldy, dusty floor. I leave the hard, uneven cement ground, brush off the particles clinging to my skin and clothes, turn the cold iron handle, and listen to the sharp, grating sound of the rusty lock. You're here. The matron saw me. Her eyebrows raised, pupils round, lips slightly parted. After a brief moment of shock, she quickly approaches me. She pulls me into her arms, wrapping me in her embrace, and I feel her warmth through the rough fabric she wears. This is not two worlds, she says. This is not two worlds, I repeat. I gently stroke the matron's waist, the place where her energy is strongest. Oh, my child, you don't understand. She pulls away to look into my eyes. Her eyebrows furrowed, her gaze slightly distorted, and her lips pressed together under lumps of lipstick. Her energy is tense, which means she's not feeling well. So I hug her too, wrapping my arms around her, letting her feel my warmth. Am I right? I ask. Am I in your world now? No, do you still remember what I taught you? You have to layer what you feel over the world you see. The matron's eyes still hold tears, her lips turned down in an expression of sadness and pain, but I don't answer her, because I see her energy is no longer tense, but full and saturated, like branches drenched in water. I think I found the secret to balance. Do they mean this literally here with the two worlds? Interesting. Like, almost leaves me with an impression of that she is capable of traversing between existences, like parallel worlds or something. Okay. I mean, that could maybe explain her demeanor to a degree. Okay, the Utu thing. A journey without a destination. Utu Mercuria. You're quite the unique individual, not like most people I've met before. They usually embark on journeys to find something, like a new culture or experience, breathtaking views, or even a chance to romance. So, what motivated you to start your journey? A map, Christmas Eve, and an open door from the matron. Sounds like the beginning of a child's adventure movie. Yes,
Yes, they loved this story, although what some might call artistic embellishment was added. Ah, yes, the need for dramatic effect. Some people won't believe a story unless there's some embellishment. Actually, that particular family didn't allow me to stay the night after hearing my story.
Huh, okay. Pandora stays silent to that.
Hello? Are you still there? Of course, artistic embellishment, a very cliché technique. Have you ever thought about how your journey will eventually come to an end? When that time comes, I will simply stop. You seem very calm about it all. I have accepted it.
Huh. Yeah, well, that kind of background that I've seen so far, not even surprised about that sentence. Like being in tune with, yeah, life will come to an end one day and we just stop. That's it, just keep on the journey then until that day comes. Alright, but that is all of that, so time to watch trailers. Let's go. Alright, so then, starting off with the main trailer first, Florida to the Golden City, let's see.
Damn it! Just wait and see, Jay. I'll make you pay.
Hey, Geo, right?
Oh, that is that for the beginning. Alright.
You forgot this. If you need help, find me in the New Age market.
Good afternoon, San Francisco.
So this is the New Age market.
Oh God.
Then this must be where those two troublemakers are hiding.
Sure.
Some bad news. Legers is to make a deal with Hate Street's very own Joe for a slice of that tasty New Age market pie.
Oh, this scene from the other angle, that's nice.
Let's play a game.
Uh-huh.
They're fooling you, Paulina. Don't you see it?
Enough! I'd rather die out there than stay here and never live at all.
Oh, okay, yeah, you know what? I didn't even think about that. Yeah, the trailer is probably gonna have an actually animated Paulina. Alright.
Mind yourself, please.
The revelation! The last revelation is coming!
Uh-huh.
The game isn't over yet, Jay.
That's the garage blowing up.
The Honorable Apostle and Miss Mercuria have been expecting you.
Whoa, full 3D, damn!
Jay, what are you going to do when your friends point their knives at you? How do we keep...
Okay, not gonna lie, for a second I thought they were gonna show her there. Was like, whoa, come on.
They're sacrificial lambs.
Oh, wait, maybe?
From leaping off the cliff.
Oh, they're showing a silhouette, okay. Interesting. Okay, they do show quite a bit of the story in the trailer. Quite a bit of the big moments of the story. They did, however, hide Kimberly at least.
Turning lead into gold, and they're wrong. The Philosopher's Stone? What? Don't tell me you believe in Santa and the Tooth Fairy too.
Yes, maybe.
You wanna ride to the corner of butt kicking me?
Wandering isn't a farewell or a reunion. It just is. We wander for wandering's sake. It's a way of life. Now, to preserve this memory in our dreams.
Of course, the combination of color and style is key. I say that losing your sense of style is worse than poverty.
Oh, wait, Pioneer got released with that patch? Oh yeah, wait, didn't I back then when I was pulling make a comment that I thought I was already like, that I already had all the 3 stars, but suddenly, oh, he was free. Oh, wait, no, never mind. It says free there. Was he like a free 3-star you got in the event just like that? Or was he introduced there?
Is ever I speak, oh, and my voice will be heard.
The thumbs up is still great. Okay, that was the minigame, I guess. Oh my god, what am I looking at? Uh-huh. Alright, Spaphulia, yeah.
The spirit like a punch at full strength. Well done. Witness the moment of victory.
That is a skin, alright. Jesus. Very colorful. Jay's character story, Mercuria's character story. Oh, they actually show the chick here, immediately here, but okay, yeah. I guess at least you don't even know that she's a character in the story yet, outside of that being just a CG. Huh. Oh yeah, those 2 anecdotes were here in this one, right. More events. Free login. Hell yeah. Excuse me, what the hell was that? That looked disturbing as hell. Mind your own business? Peephole? Look through the hole and see what's beyond. Oh, is that the thing they always do, like a teaser for the next story or something, like at the very end of the patch cycle? I have some pieces of that diorama. I think, yeah. Okay, that's the patch. Oh, never mind.
Oh, man. Pioneer. I'm sorry, man.
They even put this in.
Jay. Enough messing around. Go get my art.
That is still a great joke. That is still a great joke, but I feel like they used a bit much there with some stuff. Anyway, let's move on to the character trailers. Alright then, Mercuria trailer. Traveling Stardust. Let's see what's in this thing.
So, where are you headed, miss?
There.
That direction.
Huh?
Where the energy gathers.
That way? You talking about the New Age market?
The universe, the stars, where their energy flows.
That's the girl. A free cleansing ritual?
She sounds like a quack to me.
Forming us.
They're gonna show Barbara in this?
You hear about Dexter?
Let me guess, he got up on his feet, only to fall again?
Our energies pull and twist like binary stars.
Mercuria, please. This is all my fault. I lost the necklace.
Give me your hand. Don't be scared. What will be, will be. You don't have to feel it to know it's there. Stars collide, embracing fusion. A connection forms between us. A new star is born. I trace a path along roads, between worlds, again and again. As stardust, traveling through the universe without end.
She's definitely an interesting character overall. Huh. Alright. Well, one more. J trailer, Ride or Die. Okay. Considering I have to open these videos and they play for like a split second, at least 1 or 2 seconds, I heard a voice and I think I know what I'm about to see, so let's oh god, I'm bracing myself, let's go.
You mean mean, blacksmiths can tell what the hunk of metal is thinking? So, what is it thinking now?
Baby J. Whoa.
Don't worry, Joe. Sometimes you've got to wait to hear it. Polly, this arcane skill is our secret.
I can feel it. It's wondering what it'll be made into.
Damn, that transitional morph.
It's Jay. Remember the name.
Maybe it's meant to be a sword. Something that can protect us all.
Not a bad idea, little hero. Joe, you want to make it into a sword?
Nah.
What gives, Jay? We're letting him go?
Forget it, bro. Be glad you're still in one piece. Nothing good comes from messing with these jerks. Hold on tight.
Damn. He got a lot of 3D treatment. So funny.
Hey, did you see Mike just now? Come on! I saw it coming this way!
Welcome to Tang's Restaurant.
Would you like to try our special today, the Taco of Liberty?
I can make
Nope.
cooking tongs. Well, keep your hands safe.
Cooking tongs? Those can't protect anybody. Besides, you're swordsmiths, not tongsmiths, aren't you?
Sword of your own.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh shit. Oh, they... Okay.
Yeah. I hope I never have to draw this sword. To never have a reason.
Okay, the last like 5 seconds show a lot. Woo! Oh boy. Alright. Alright then, but that would be all. That portion of Jay's trailer with his sister, that is actually what I was expecting from his personal story. That is... I'm actually shocked that it was not even shown in the story anywhere, just in the trailer. I'm happy to see it, but it's kind of like, again, one of those things I was kind of expecting them to maybe explore their childhood a tiny bit more. Huh. But still, again, it still was a good story for Jay, but I don't know. Maybe I just expected it because Paulina was so much shown that it might drive the knife even deeper in with the emotions there. But alright, interesting. They showed her... They showed the two of them as kids, even. Huh. Cool. Cool. But yeah, overall, this was a great story from start to finish. The character stories were also very good. Mercuria's story just makes me more curious about her background and who she might be and what she might be connected to. But that is one of those things that might be hard to figure out, right? Because of the fact that she grew up in an orphanage and everything. So tracking down who her parents are and everything. Good luck with that, I guess. Especially with the storms happening and all of that. But yeah, she's definitely interesting. That cosmic energy stuff. But isn't Kalabuna also someone who wields cosmic energy? In a sense as well, like very similar to, well, not in a cleansing, healing perspective that that Mercuria is doing, but a more offensive way, I guess, for her. But yeah, wasn't she also? I don't remember right now. Anyway, definitely interesting character. Jay is a very wholesome lad, and a good big bro. But yeah, overall the story was great. I really enjoyed myself. Had many emotional scenes and and moments throughout it. Surprises, a lot of surprises. Even the character stories had a couple of surprises. Mostly Mercuria's, again, with a completely completely realized and even voice-acted character. Not for the entire thing, but for portions of it. So that was a surprise. That came out of nowhere. I guess I'm gonna see if she appears anywhere else in the future. She definitely seems more like a... Well, I don't know. I don't know if she is gonna appear like a playable unit anywhere in the future, but they definitely put in work into that character for sure. That was not just a not just a fire once and forget character. That one had work put in, so we'll see. But yeah, overall story was great. Had quite a lot of fun with it and emotional moments. And yeah, next time we're gonna be moving on to the back into the collab for Assassin's Creed with Cassandra's story, the first part of it at least, because I'm definitely not gonna be doing that in one sitting. But if it's gonna be the same length as what Ezio's story was, we're probably gonna do 2 parts on the story and then move on to whatever the minigame is gonna be surrounding her, and that's probably gonna be its own episode, I would say, in that sense then. But that will be for next time. For now, this will be it. This will be it. I'm looking forward to Route 77 now. This event even teases very heavily Route 77, which is very funny overall to see that, how much they teased, and even said who is going to be the leading Foundation representative there with Vertin and Ilya. That is a combo. That's gonna be a lot of vodka. Oh god. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Route 77. Again, I'm finally on the path of stumbling through these stories and getting finally to the main story once more. Cannot wait to see what Chapter 8 is gonna be holding. But Route 77 comes first, and it should be back very soon. So I'm looking forward to that as well. But anyway, that will be it for today's part. So, as always, thank you very much for watching, listening. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did so, please consider leaving a like. It would help out a lot. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. And if you want to support me more directly, memberships are open on the channel. And as I always say, no video will be behind a membership. It's purely there for support. So thank you very much to all the members already doing so. Much appreciated. And I hope you all have a fantastic day wherever you are. And I will see you in the next one. Until then, bye-bye.